Hi, I'm Matt Beiler with Walt Disney Imagineering, and I'm here today as a part of the world's most magical celebration, Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. EPCOT is going to be opening up its newest attraction called Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. It's a family-friendly experience where guests get shrunk down to the size of Chef Remy, and they narrowly escape to safety amid the sights and sounds and smells of Gusteau's restaurant in Paris.
Great. And this is, in one way, an homage to what opened at Disneyland Paris a few years ago. For folks who've been to Disneyland Paris, what new and different things will they find here in Florida?
Sure. The ride is, like you said, it's derived exactly from the Paris attraction. It holds true to the Paris attraction. But in bringing it to World Showcase, we have to make sure that it's true to the place that we're bringing it to. So World Showcase is known for being this charmful place that's inspired by the food and the music and the art and architecture of France. So blending that into the Paris that we see through Remy's eyes in the film Ratatouille, it's a different Paris. It's a whimsical Paris. It's a very vibrant, colorful Paris. All of the buildings are a bit askew. They're leaning and very colorful. And so we have to blend that so that we hold true to World Showcase, but yet make guests feel like they're a part of the film Ratatouille.
And I think one of your colleagues has used the word crookedology before.
Sure, it's actually a term that crookedology is a term that Pixar developed, which sort of speaks to that whimsical nature of the architecture and the color and how they brought to life this Paris that's only seen through Remy's eyes in the film. We worked very closely with Pixar's animators and artists to ensure that we held true to that Paris that you saw in the film.
And in terms of little homages to rats, I can see them from here at the fountain. We've seen them out at the fence. What other little homages should folks look for?
Sure, you'll see little footprints hidden. You'll see in the manhole covers, you'll see Remy hiding there. All throughout the area development, there's little homages, little nods to Remy and his friends.
And I took a look in some of the windows behind you and over there. I've seen Ego. Ego had his own line.
That's right. Yeah.
What other little details should people be looking for?
That's a great little detail. I mean, there's kind of all those. That's what we're known for, is those details, right? Imagineering, really focuses on the details. And when you go then into the ride, we utilize a number of different techniques. We use 3D visuals, oversized set pieces, smells and other effects that make you feel like you're truly immersed in that story that's inspired by Pixar's film Ratatouille.
And so on a more technical level, for people who want to know what the ride vehicle is, how would you describe it? It seemed to me to be like an enhanced motion base on an otherwise dark ride without a track.
Right, I mean, this is truly a storybook attraction, right? And we utilize this trackless ride system that not only you don't know where you're going to be going next, but we also are able to tailor the ride and how it moves to fit the scene. So when we want you to dance around the rooftops of Paris, the ride moves slowly. When we want you to scurry away to safety, the ride vehicle is actually able to take on that persona, make you feel like you're scurrying away like a rat. It's just one of those tools that we use to help immerse you in the story. So happy to have our guests of all ages be able to enjoy that.
And is there a favorite part of the attraction that you have?
Sure, my favorite scene is probably the pantry scene. That's the scene where you enter into and you're just surrounded by giant overscaled food. There's like a 2-ton ham that's hanging from the rafters. There's this giant fish. There's all these bottles and boxes of food. And then hidden in that scene, you see also all these little rats that are sort of hiding in and amongst the food, kind of waiting for you to pass by. It's that scene that kind of, is that moment where you feel like you are at, the scale of Chef Remy, and you're also able to, in that scene, smell the food that's around you. It's really an incredible scene for every guest to enjoy.
And I take it some of the things in the queue itself also come to life. One of them looked like it might have been electric when I walked past it. Nothing was going on when I walked through, but there was also no queue when we rode today.
Sure. Yeah. Throughout the queue, we take you, you enter through this Parisian theater. You make your way up to the rooftop of that theater where Gusteau's marquee is, so the restaurant is sitting up there. And it comes to life and speaks to you. And then there's also other scenes in there. There's an artist walk where this painting magically comes to life. And so it's those little details that are hidden throughout the queue that really make you feel like you've entered into Remy's Paris. And it's in that moment in the queue that you actually transition to rat scale. So you'll notice that a light fixture in one part of the queue is at human scale, but then when you cross into the scene up on the rooftop in France, that same light fixture is expressed in rat scale. So it's giant, right? Making you feel like you have gone through that scale change.
Great, thanks very much.
No problem.